Hi everyone, this Martin's, your newfound friend that will guide you to financial success. Before we proceed, let me take some seconds to celebrate my subscribers. If you want to be celebrated just like this, please subscribe to the channel and tell us what you like about the video. Let's get started. The only thing stopping you from being a millionaire is your personal definition of what it means to be wealthy. Do you know anyone can become a millionaire if they develop rich person thinking skills? Yes, you can become one. People have been made to believe that the wealthy only spend money and that their prosperity is entirely the result of luck or popularity thanks to movies and get-rich-quick stories. The situation is very different. Being a true billionaire requires developing a conscious consumer attitude, which involves asking yourself if you actually need the item you're going to purchase and, if so, whether a less expensive option is available. You need to take certain actions to develop this mindset, such as saving money, staying out of debt, and exercising self-control. Clicking off this video will be your biggest mistake ever. Rule number 1. Saving is essential. To succeed in saving, develop the practice of saving money as soon as possible and using it consistently. Between immediate delight and long-term contentment, it's a toss-up. Try your best to resist most of the immediate delight. Instead, focus on your goal. One of the habits you have to fight hard to stop if you want to be wealthy and a millionaire is dining out. You can save lots of money if you bring snacks and beverages with you to work. So instead of eating out, start preparing your delicious meals yourself and start saving that money. You see, a cup of coffee at a pub may run you a few bucks, but brewing it at home will only cost you a few cents. You need to progressively adopt this mindset, so do it. You can utilize a lot more strategies to reduce your spending in daily life. It might be a good idea, for instance, examine some of the subscriptions you have. Ask yourself, are they really necessary? Can I do without any or some of them? Rule number 2. Invest your saving. If you want to be rich, you will have to invest your savings and other earnings. There are millions of businesses you can invest your money. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS, data, over 20% of new businesses fail within the first 2 years of operation, 45% within the first 5 years, and 65% within the first 10 years. Only 25% of newly founded companies survive for 15 years or more. So before you invest, you know what you are going into. Ask questions to understand it better too. In the first link of this video, I have selected a business I know you will succeed when you invest your money in it. He is known to lay walk with his client to their success, make the path to millionaire simple, and lay a business path for success. In fact, people choose to call him mentor of all mentors. Check it out and attend his free class. Rule number 3. Don't ruin yourself while paying your debt. It's crucial to assess the circumstances before looking for a quick solution to pay off debt. Otherwise, you can make the error of incurring new debt to settle the existing debt. You have to record all of your debts. Then, estimate how much you could afford to pay each month and determine how many months it would take you to pay off the debt with this amount. It is advisable to pay off debt with half of your income and save the other. Many would suggest paying off debt before beginning to save, but the opposite is the best. It's about thinking like a wealthy person. Your wealth increases via saving, no matter how much of it you have. If I have added to your knowledge, please show some love, like this video, subscribe to the channel and share this video. I will really appreciate it. Rule number 4. Actively communicate with creditors. Be proactive and get in touch with your creditors first. This will distinguish you from the majority of debtors. Instead of waiting for them to call you and request an explanation for non-payment, it is preferable to let them know up front if you are unable to make a payment. The opposing party will typically make you a counteroffer, such as prolonging the repayment schedule or waiving your interest, if you reveal your financial condition genuinely. If you owe money to a person you know, this advice is even more crucial. The consequences of owing someone money will be detrimental to your life. Money is an energy that flows, not just a means of transaction. Rule number 5. Avoid taking on any debt. Apply the complete opposite of everything you've learned about saving when it comes to debt. Buy only what you can afford. This straightforward guideline will also aid you in avoiding whims. If you desire an iPhone but lack the funds to purchase one, then don't purchase it. The problem is that when people develop an addiction to the transient pleasure you get from making a purchase, a lot of debt happens. Leave a note asking, "Do I really need that?" in your wallet. You'll eventually begin asking yourself that question, at which point you won't require the note at all. Rule number 6. Do not use bogus status symbols. You probably envision a millionaire as driving a flashy automobile and flashing a watch that looks more precious than your house. These status symbols are unrelated to the mindset of millionaires. Yes, you heard me right. If you are trying to be wealthy or a millionaire, and maybe scaling to a billionaire, or you are seeking the key to financial independence, take note and never forget that huge purchases are not the way to get there. Do you really need to spend 2 or 3 months worth of wages on a vacation when you could sleep so much better at home? Or you even choose a place close to your home? Rule number 7. Be conscious of temptation and practice restraint. Temptation seems differently to each person. Don't wander past every store if you can't restrain yourself during the deals. You could utilize apps to temporarily prevent your access to internet stores if you have an addiction to online shopping. Look for alternatives to the hasty fixes that temptation tempts you to make. Before purchasing a new iPhone, if yours isn't working, try if it can be fixed. Or perhaps inquire about borrowing or purchasing an old one from a friend. That's my video for today. Thanks for watching. If I have added to your knowledge, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and share this video. I will really appreciate it.